All right. Welcome to Dicejunkies. I'm Xenodamus. I'm here with
Q.
And Bloodaxe is out today, so it's just going to be the two of us. And
he didn't want no part of this.
Yeah, I he didn't know what he was missing, but
he wouldn't have wanted to be a part of this.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to what should we move on to? All right. So this is also bad news for Q as a Elden Ring fan and a hater of Sony and Tencent. Sony and Tencent buys 30% shares in FromSoftware. Now, if you don't know, that is the creator of Elden Ring and Dark Souls and Bloodborne. Also, the up and coming Tales of P Lies of P that we saw that looked fucking amazing. God, by the way, if you've not seen the trailer for Lies of P, I definitely advise to check it out.
Check out the gameplay trailer. It looks good.
It is amazing. Of course, now it is partially owned by Tencent. So,
the good news is that the Katagawa, I think his name is.
Still
Katagawa,
owns,
69.6%. But the other 30.4% is Sony and Tencent, which means that FromSoftware has two owners. Well, three. Sony and Tencent and Katagawa. Now, he's a majority, but still, with a third of his company, that means they got a seat at the table. I'm worried if Lies of P is still going to be multi-platform. Because, Sony and Tencent live for Epic
I think
exclusive.
It's too late. Because it's scheduled for February.
But it may be an Epic exclusive.
So licensing deals should already be done.
But it might be an Epic exclusive. It may not hit Steam. You know how they are, man.
But, I mean, most of the licensing deals should already be done.
I mean, I've seen them reverse it before. There was something we were looking at that they did.
But it's usually way further in the future. As a matter of fact, here, I'm going to pull up Steam. Let me see if...
well, I mean, they just bought it. It ain't going to pull it off today.
Well, no. I just want to see if it's already here.
All right, we see it.
So it is already here. So I doubt it would get pulled off.
I don't know. You can't pre-order it yet.
Yeah.
So that ain't like they got any pre-orders, y'all. So
that is true. Without the pre-orders being there, it may be.
And I mean, because we all know Sony's full of bull crap. They'll yell at Microsoft going, they're going to make their games exclusive, and then immediately go exclusive on anything they own because they're nothing but liars and cheats and scum. So you expect it. Because, I mean, because the only reason I say this is not because they go exclusive, but because they got the nerve to yell at other people. They got the nerve to go, they went to court. They took Microsoft, they're trying to call Microsoft a friggin' monopoly and went to court to go, Microsoft is going to make games exclusive. Wow, that's all that PlayStation does. And I'm sitting here looking at them going like, are you serious? So, I mean...
Yeah. Which, Lies of P is also not pre-orderable on... It isn't even listed on the Epic Store yet.
It'll be there. So. We know that now.
Well, yeah, it's definitely probably going to be there now, but...
So, I mean... That's the thing. I mean, it's not a tragedy as long as Katagawa doesn't completely sell out, since he has a majority, and he makes sure to keep his children safe so they don't get kidnapped by Tencent. He should be fine. They are trying to finally put stuff. They had to. They're not able to compete as easy against Microsoft without it. That was a smart move because, Microsoft knows. That's why Microsoft's not going exclusive on Call of Duty. They'd lose a lot of money.
Replying to the chat room,
Oh, yeah. Woodenby was saying at least there's someone embracing PC. He's trying to be fair. But, PlayStation is putting stuff out on PC. That is true. And I'm glad they're doing at least that much. But doesn't mean that they're not going to still try to keep anything they can off of Xbox that's new. Because the stuff they're putting out is old as dirt. Nothing recent is hitting. It's all their much older IPs.
Yeah, but I mean, the sales have been amazing, dude. I mean, Spider-Man sales were way up there.
Oh, yeah. I know. It's a good idea. They learned at least enough to put it out.
God of War sold really well. I don't think
Dude, I might grab it eventually. I just heard the ports kind of suck, so I'm waiting for them to fix it.
I heard the port for Spider-Man was amazing. I don't know about God of War, yeah.
You ain't playing Spider-Man.
It was really good, dude. I played Spider-Man. It was awesome.
Does it have RP elements? I like the level.
Limited.
You know me, dude. I'm at the point now where I love leveling my character, and God of War has RP elements.
It has a skill tree, so
that's not bad, I guess.
And you get skill points as you level up, and can.
I might see if it goes on sale. I'm not paying full price. I'll never give Sony full price for anything. I wouldn't give Sony full price for the cure for cancer. You know
Zeke's is still a PlayStation supporter, it seems, but Spider-Man's worth it, dude. I will definitely.
Well, good news, Zeke's. They own 30% of Tencent of
from software. Oh, anyway,
but we don't know what that means yet.
Yeah,
Katakawa, man, we're counting on you.
I just know Q's not a big fan of Tencent or Sony, and he is a big fan of a lot of FromSoftware games. So I had to throw that out there for him, just so he can.
I mean, hopefully that won't mean we start seeing. No, the good news is that we were terrified at first until we got to the 69.6. That majority says that hopefully he won't let them ruin his company and start censoring stuff, even though there's nothing
now, what it says is that we'll expand IP into new games and more, which sounds like that Sony and Tencent may be sending some titles over to FromSoftware to try to, being that FromSoftware has had a pretty good record so far, to get them to work on some new titles for them. So.
I mean, if
now,
they could get
most likely those titles are going to end up being exclusive for, but I'm assuming if they're coming from Sony, they were probably already exclusive anyway.
Yeah, it means that there might be some good new games, and I don't mind that. I never had a problem. I mean, as long as they don't take stuff that wasn't meant to be exclusive, like Bloodborne, the next Bloodborne or something, I'm fine with that. If Sony can afford to send their unique IP over and have Elden Ring make a good version, maybe they'll tip me, FromSoftware, maybe they'll tip me to get it when it hits PC. I won't buy a PlayStation for anything on this planet, but I'll buy it on PC if it's a really good game. I mean, I risk, because you know why? Because I can support the game. Like, I don't hate God of War. I love God of War. I love the God of War franchise. But I won't buy their console. I just can't, because that's straight supporting Sony. I'll buy God of War, and yes, some of that money will go. I'll probably get it on PC. I've been playing it, but I need to up my. We still need to.
Yeah.
But no, like, we got Zeke's out there saying that because they're a PlayStation stand. They're saying that like the controller for the PlayStation is better. Now, that's a lie.
I will say the controller and the UI for the PlayStation is very different from the Xbox, so it could easily be a preference thing. I prefer the Xbox UI and the Xbox controller. The Xbox controller is what I even use on my my PC.
Which you can do without needing to download anything.
Always preferred Xbox controllers. Even when I had a PlayStation, I used Xbox on my PC. So,
but I mean, this is also a small purchase. I mean, if this is Sony's answer to Microsoft, they ain't gonna win nothing. Now, what I was saying is that my dream, the thing that would be the greatest thing, even though I don't know why they would do it, is if Microsoft bought the other 69% for Katakawa.
Never happened.
That would be the best.
Would you really, though? Would you really want to? I mean, as much as I prefer Microsoft over Sony, I don't think I would prefer Microsoft over the current.
Katakawa is really good. Yeah. Well, if they bought it, but they let them do. But here's the thing: several of the companies, even after being purchased, that they say that Xbox is letting them do what they want. Like Bethesda, they said Xbox is letting them do whatever they want to do.
I think Xbox should get on Bethesda's ass because Bethesda's too damn slow. Let's put it like
this, though. Well, answer this question, and we'll leave this one.
All right.
Do you think if Sony and Tencent had bought the rest of 69.6 cents, do you think Katakawa could still do what he wants?
I don't know. I mean, with Tencent, no. With Sony, maybe.
I don't know. Sony's been dude, they tried to censor Devil May Cry 5. And it wasn't even nothing to really censor, man.
True.
And I've got Devil May Cry 5. It went on sale, and I'm like, there's no nudity in this game or anything that needed to be censored.
Yeah, but PlayStation censorship is also really weird because they'll censor one thing and then not another. And it doesn't seem to be their own stuff that they censor. It tends to be mostly stuff that comes from Japan or other
definitely
companies.
Tencent, though, wouldn't leave alone. That's the problem, though. And it is 50-50s or close to 50-50. Tencent has the larger chunk. Even there, Tencent has 16 and Sony has 14. So I don't think Tencent. Put it like this: the company most likely to be hands off would be Microsoft.
Oh no, I wouldn't think you would. Tencent and Microsoft wouldn't get along at all, and I wouldn't say they would. He was talking about them investing in FromSoftware. I wouldn't mention.
Oh yeah, no way, man. Tencent's owned by China. They ain't gonna let anybody invest in them. I was saying if Microsoft owned FromSoftware, I don't think you'd see a difference, except that FromSoftware would have a lot more money to make some games. But if Tencent and PlayStation bought it, you wouldn't even see the games anymore. They wouldn't even be coming out on Xbox. They would immediately stop coming out on Xbox. They'd be Epic and PlayStation exclusive, and they would be sanitized and other things.
I don't necessarily agree with Q. Q comes off to me as a Microsoft fanboy at times, but we'll
I'm just going by what they've done to the companies they bought so far. They haven't changed anything.
All right, well, that's going to wrap us up for this week. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to check out Dicejunkies.com, where you can find links everywhere we are online. And be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on our YouTube channel. And as every week,
we hope you enjoy.
Just a player, just